Okay, right. I wanted to wear this jumper, but now I realize I have nowhere to clip my microphone on. I feel like I might need two hands for this video. So maybe I should change. I think we're good to go. Hello, Happy New Year. I hope that you are all well and healthy and had a really good holiday break. I haven't filmed anything since like mid-December, which is why I feel like I'm having issues this afternoon, but I think we're good. We're getting there. It's 2024, and so for this first video back of the new year, I thought I would do a kind of roundup of my best purchases from 2023. And I've also included two not so great ones at the end of this video as well. There's not too many, but I think it's just good to kind of reflect and to talk about why those purchases weren't so good, so that hopefully I don't make the same mistakes this year as well. So in no particular order, but I am going to start off with two sort of beauty things before getting on to the fashion stuff. So the first product is actually a gel nail lamp. I got this off Amazon and it was only about 15 or 20 pounds, so super inexpensive, but I think it works great. And I decided last year that I was going to start doing my own gel nails at home. So I previously used to use normal polish, but it chips so easily and so quickly. You know, you have to do your nails every single week, and I was just finding that a little bit annoying. So I actually did them last night because I knew I was going to film this video today. Let me show you what they look like. So I just went for like quite a clean, sort of milky white. I had quite a dark color on during Christmas time, and so I wanted to go for a bit of a lighter color. But I really enjoy doing gel nails. It's something that I can just like stick on a movie, do my nails, and I only have to do them I can push it to 3 weeks. Ideally, if I wanted to keep them looking really good, it would be every 2 weeks, but I can push it to 3. It takes about 1.5 to 2 hours to do, which I know sounds a lot. You know, you could probably go to a nail salon, get it done in like an hour. But, well, first of all, I'm saving money. It costs like 40 pounds to do your nails in the nail salon. So every time I do my own nails at home, I'm saving 40 pounds. I've definitely made my money back. And also I just enjoy doing it. I enjoy kind of sitting down just to do my nails. I think the most annoying part is taking off the old gel. I think that's the most time consuming part as well. But once you get used to it, it takes a maximum 2 hours now to do my nails. But if I'm only doing it every 3 weeks, then that is time I'm okay to spend doing it. Doing my own gel nails is definitely one of the best decisions that I made last year. So my next few beauty bits are from Beauty Pie. This is completely unsponsored. I bought these all with my own money, but Beauty Pie, if you're listening, I will take a sponsorship if you offer me one. So I have bought quite a few Beauty Pie products, but I will say these three are the ones that I would recommend. And I first have the vitamin C and vitamin E capsules. I use one capsule every morning, and it's just a really nice thick serum. What I like about this is because they come in these little capsules, they're actually really good for traveling because you don't have to take the whole jar. You just take however many days that you need, which is very useful. And it's just quite fun to use, squeezing out the product from this little squeezy capsule. So, you know, when a product is fun to use, you're just more likely to use it. But that's not the point. The point is, I actually think this is a really good product. The first few times I used it, it was quite tingly on my skin, which I feel like means it's doing something. I could be wrong, but I think is a good thing. So yeah, I think this is a really nice vitamin C serum to use in the morning. And then in the evenings, I started using their Super Retinol serum with hyaluronic acid. And I use this every other night in my skincare routine, which I think you're supposed to do. If you're starting to use retinol, you need your skin to get used to it. I do actually feel like my skin has been brighter, it's been clearer since using Beauty Pie. I haven't had any breakouts whatsoever. I do occasionally get like spots here and there, but I haven't at all for the past few months, which is great. And then lastly, because we are of course going into winter, no, we are in winter actually, you just need that extra layer of moisturizing. I also really like these capsules. These are the Essential Ceramide capsules, and I use this after I've done all my other serums. I use this before I put on my moisturizer. So it's just like, it's like almost a very thick gel-ish consistency, but it just gives my skin that extra boost of moisture that it needs, especially this time of year. I use this even with the retinol because retinol can dry out your skin. So this just helps, and I really like it. I like the smell as well. It smells really nice. And again, these capsules are just kind of like fun to use. Okay, so moving on to clothes now, and the first piece is this burgundy cashmere jumper from Reformation. I got this in the Black Friday sale. I wanted something red because that sort of pop of red, it was trending and I wanted to try it out myself. But I think for me, a red is just too bright. It's just not me. But something like this, which is a bit more on that sort of burgundy Merlot side, is so much easier to style within my wardrobe. It's cropped, which I think works really well for my body type. Even this jumper now that I'm wearing is cropped as well, and that's kind of what I've realized I like about knitwear. It's how I like my knitwear to be, because I often tuck things into my trousers. And so if something is too long or there's just too much fabric, it's just quite difficult. It goes really well with a lot of my trousers. So I've worn this with like jeans, black trousers, with like a camel or beige trouser. Looks really nice as well. And yeah, it's a good purchase. So the next piece I have are these jeans, and these are the Arch jeans from COS. And these are a barrel leg shape, which is a shape I have wanted in my wardrobe for a really long time, because I like the way it looks. It's a different sort of silhouette than just a straight leg jean, which I always wear. And the reason why it's taken me so long to find a pair of barrel leg jeans is because I am petite. So with a barrel leg, they kind of taper in at the ends. And so because of the shape, you can't just alter them. You can't just chop off the ends, because then you lose that barrel shape. But these, I find the length is just about workable for my height. And I think they look really great when worn high-waisted and with a pair of like pointy boots. I think that looks so kind of slick, really nice, really great shape. But at the same time, I also sized up in these so that I could wear them a bit more low slung on the waist, and worn with a pair of like flat trainers as well. So I like that I can get those two different silhouettes from one pair of jeans. If you are 5'2", 5'3", I think these look really flattering, and they just offer like a slightly different shape, which I personally really like. They come in a ton of different colors as well. I went for this dark indigo color because I just really like this color for autumn winter, but they've got like black, they have lots of various shades of blue, and yeah, it's just a pair that I'm so happy to have found, thanks to a subscriber actually. And yeah, really like these. So 2023 was finally the year that I got to try With Nothing Underneath, which is a brand based in London that make impeccable shirts. And as you can see, I clearly loved what they do because I have 3 of them. I think that's just one kind of fashion goal. Fashion goal sounds so serious when it's really not. But one of my sort of things that I want to keep trying this year is that I want to keep trying new brands. Nothing wrong with, you know, COS or Arquette, which is my go-to, my usuals, but I think it's just nice to try different brands. Anyway, with nothing underneath, I have 3 shirts. I bought these 2 first. So this is the boyfriend fit. I got the green and the white in the Tencel. And then this is the weekend fit, which is slightly more boxier. I guess it's more casual, as the name suggests, the weekend. And then I also got this brown one, also in the boyfriend fit. So it's got that sort of borrowed from your boyfriend, menswear inspired fit to it, which is the way I like to wear my shirts. I like to have them a little bit more oversized so that they don't feel so stiff and corporate, but they're more sort of relaxed and easier to wear, I think, and they just look great with jeans. Even though the price is, you know, a little bit more than your high street prices. I have shirts from COS and Arquette, and you can just really tell the difference. The stitching, the material, it really does make a difference. And with Nothing Underneath is also a sustainable brand, which they have lots of information about that on their website. I've spoken about this before. So you're supporting a female-owned brand as well, a smaller brand, and their products are great. I love their shirts. I'm definitely going to continue purchasing from them. And yeah, definitely one of the top purchases that I made last year. The next piece I have are these trousers from And Other Stories. These I found when I did my petite trousers video last summer. I found like 15 pairs of trousers, tried them all on, and I ended up loving these. These are made of lyocell and linen, and they are just such a great shape. They're really comfortable to wear. Can you see how they move? Like, they're just so nice the way that they move so fluidly. And they look great with flats, with sandals, with sneakers, with heels. I really wore these a lot during the summertime. But what I love kind of the most is the fabric. So they are 97% lyocell, and lyocell is such a great fabric. It's good for sensitive skin, it's breathable. It's really hard to find information about fabrics online, believe it or not. But I believe this is a biodegradable fabric, and it's also sustainable-ish because it's made out of like wood pulp. There's definitely more kind of research I need to do into it, but from what I found so far, I think lyocell is a really, really great fabric. It just drapes really nicely. It's great for summer because obviously it has that breathability. And yeah, these were just another really good purchase from last year. I definitely want to do a little bit more research into lyocell and Tencel and fabrics like that. I want to try and be even more conscious of the materials that I'm purchasing in 2024. And this was, I think, a good start. So I have a bit of a cheat now because I've got 2 pairs of shoes, but they're from the same brand. So I've collected it as one thing, but it's actually 2 things. Firstly, these Dear Francis boots that I got pre-loved. Another thing that I want to continue doing this year is to try and purchase more pre-loved pieces. I have wanted these boots for ages, but they're like £750 or something. I found these on Vestiaire for £300, and they are basically brand new. The heel hadn't been worn that much when I got them. I find Dear Francis shoes to be really, really comfortable, and I'm so happy that I found these pre-loved because I never would have bought them full price. So yeah, super, super happy with these. Then the next pair of Dear Francis shoes I bought, these were on sale, and I was specifically looking for a pair of brown loafers after I saw, I don't know what they're called, but they're the brown ones from Kate. Obviously Kate is so far out of my budget, but then I think I literally just Googled brown suede loafers and these Dear Francis ones came up, and as you know, I absolutely love Dear Francis, so it was kind of a no-brainer, and they were also on sale, so I was like, okay, it's a sign. Oh yeah, they were on sale, and then I had an extra 15% off sale in my email, so it was definitely a sign to buy them. I just think they're such a classic shoe. So far, they've been very comfortable. I haven't had any issues, and they kind of renewed my love of loafers. I just love loafers, and it was nice to be able to get a pair in a different color and a different fabric that I don't already own. So I love these. So the next piece I have is this studded belt that I bought in Mykonos when I went there in September. And I was, again, heavily inspired by a Kate piece. It was this, I think it's called the Benny belt. It's a belt that has like these giant silver studs on them. Again, completely out of my budget range. I think it's like £300 or £400, which I can't fathom spending that much on a belt right now anyway. So when I saw this in Mykonos, I was drawn to it. And I think it's also just nice to buy things on holiday because it reminds you of that place and that holiday and that sort of time in your life. And the man that owned the shop was also so lovely. So it was really nice to talk to him as well. And what I've realized is that my last few items are all accessories, so like shoes, hat, bag. And I think what's great about accessories is that they can really change up your whole outfit without needing to change the whole outfit. So even now, if I changed my belt that I'm wearing now to this studded one, I feel like that just gives a whole new look without having to change my jeans or my jumper. It kind of gives a whole different outfit by just changing that one thing. And even by adding things like, such as the headband I'm wearing now, if I were to take off the headband or do my hair in a different way, that could also change the whole outfit. And so I'm really leaning towards my accessories and sort of trying to build up a really good, diverse sort of wardrobe of accessories so that I don't always have to change the pieces of the outfit, but just by switching up one or two things, it just switches up the whole outfit. I feel like I've gone round in circles saying that, but I think you know what I mean. So yeah, this was another really good purchase of last year. So the penultimate item on my list is this bag from J. Crew, which I don't think I've shown on my YouTube channel yet because I got this in November and I don't think I've put it in a video yet. So again, another brown item. I really have been loving brown. Brown was definitely my color of 2023. And this tote bag has very quickly become my most used bag of the past 2 months. I absolutely love this tote. So you can see it just has one strap on the top, and this front side is suede and the back is leather. So you can kind of switch it around depending on your mood or what you're wearing that day. And I think it's such a good size. It fits my laptop in, it's super light. And I like that it's quite unstructured. So I've got my Celine So Sangle, which is also the same kind of shape, but because it's quite structured, I sometimes find that it's very bulky and big. But because this is quite a squishy sort of tote, you put it under your arm and I feel like it doesn't take up that much space. It's quite nice to use and to throw on. It's quite casual, which I like. And it's brown, which I just love it. It's kind of like a dupe of the Row Park tote, which again, couple £1,000. I definitely can't afford it. This was £220 and I absolutely adore it. I think it's such a good size. It's just easy to wear and yeah, I love it. So the last piece I have is this cap that I got last autumn. And again, another accessory which I really think adds so much to an outfit. I'm not going to put it on now because I do have my headband on. But what I love about this cap is that obviously it's that kind of sporty, casual, like baseball cap, but because it's in a tweed, it's also a little bit smart and preppy. And I just love those two things combined. And because it has both elements of like smart and casual, it smartens up really casual outfits, but it also makes smarter outfits a bit more casual. Is that the right way around? Yeah. I really like to wear this with my long black tailored coat because that is super formal. But then when I put this cap on, it kind of makes it a bit more casual, a bit more wearable, and just a bit cooler, dare I say. So again, just another great accessory. This was, again, a little bit pricey. It was £60, but I honestly think it was worth it for the amount that I've worn it for the past 3 or 4 months. I've definitely gotten my cost per wear, and it is a pretty classic item, so I don't see why I would get sick of it. I mean, I may go through seasons of not wearing it, obviously, but I don't think it's something that would go out of style. Well, we'll see, won't we? But yeah, right now, I absolutely love it, and I'm gonna continue wearing it because I think it makes a really good hat, especially for when it's cold as well. On to worst purchases of 2023. I've spoken about one of them before, the first one, so I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but they are the Adidas Sambas. I bought these because I kept seeing them everywhere. They're very trendy. I feel like everyone and their mother in London owns them. And you definitely see that when you're out and about in London because I see them so much. And it's such a weird thing, like a weird psychological thing, I don't know. But because I kept seeing them everywhere, I wanted them, so I got them finally. But then because I see them everywhere, I don't want to wear them because I'm thinking like, I don't want to wear the same thing as everyone else, actually. It just kind of made me realize that a lot more last year. I feel like fashion or personal style for me is a way to show my personality. It's just another form of self-expression, I guess you could say. And then, so when I see myself wearing the same thing as everyone else, it kind of confuses me a bit, I think. It's almost like I'm wearing a uniform, you know, like a school uniform, where you're just wearing the same thing as everyone else. And so, yeah, I don't enjoy wearing these. I probably will still wear them because, like, objectively, I do like them. But because I keep seeing them on everyone else, it just makes me not want to wear them. So it's a bit, I don't know, a bit confused, really. I think I have to put a bit more thought into trend purchases, I guess. Because I have bought other things that were trendy in the past, and I still love them. So, yeah, I don't know. So my second bad purchase of last year, I mean, it's not really a bad purchase, but it kind of is because I don't really wear them that much, are these loafers from Legris. I bought them at the beginning of 2023 in the Matches winter sale. I got them for half price, so they were £250. Down from like 500. This is a brand that I had wanted to try for a while, and so when I saw these on sale, I bought them, and I really, really liked them when I first got them. You know, I love loafers. I love the shape of them. They're really well made, relatively comfortable. I think maybe I haven't worn them enough to break them in yet. But the only thing I just can't quite get on board with is the color. So I liked the color when I first got them, but when I put them on with an outfit, when I try to style them, I just can't make the color work. They're kind of a weird gray, like neither here nor there. It's a bit of a wishy-washy color. I just feel like there's something off about the color when I put them on. So I don't know what to do about them. I don't know if I should sell them, or because I really like the shape of them and I like how they look with trousers, should I dye them and just keep them? I just don't know. But I guess a learning from this would be to properly try them on with outfits when deciding if I should keep them. I think when I first got them, if I remember correctly, I opened them, I put them on and I was like, yes, I love them, they look great. But I should have actually tried to properly style them with an outfit or several outfits. And then maybe I would have realized that the color is just not quite it for me. So yeah, something I need to do this year to make sure that the purchases I make are the right ones, and possibly something for you to do as well if you don't already do that, so that you make sure you buy the right things for you as well. So those were my best and worst purchases of 2023. I feel like this video was a tad bit rambly. I do apologize for that. My brain is just like, can't compute right now. I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's been almost a month since I filmed something or the coffee has just got to me or what. But yeah, anyway, I hope that you did enjoy this. Hopefully you got something out of it. I am doing a bit of a wardrobe clear out, so make sure to follow me on Instagram because I'll probably post the link to my Vinted when all the pieces are up. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.